Okay, thinking another door today because more doors equals more mira for items, and hopefully more quartz as well. Um. All right. All may set foot within this door. To lay claim to its rewards, however, you must first overcome a trial. Sounds like a battle. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. Yes, please. Although we thought the last one sounded like a battle too. But we were wrong. Unfortunately, we were not wrong this time. Gosh dang it. Overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Have we seen orange Mickey Mouses before? They were just blue ones before, right? Mischief. Evil spirit that causes nothing but trouble and petrifies. That's not good. That's not good. Hard to hit, can split itself. That's also not good. And they're not particularly weak to anything. Oh my goodness, look at this lineup. We are, okay. We did not come prepared. Gosh dang it. Faint. Faint. KO. Alright. Maybe we could... Gosh, where's Kevin when you need him? That doesn't come fast enough. Maybe if we put it on this guy, everybody else will come closer. Well. Alright. None of this matters. Okay, we'll just put this up here. Oh wait, we didn't... Alright, we don't know what we're doing. Star Guardian. Guardian of a star door. Heals those who attack it, but when its HP starts to get low. Rage mode? We'll just lay this nice little trap right in the center here. Give them a big warm welcome. Ren has no CP. That's lovely. Oh boy. Her S-craft is apparently called Renade? Renede? Cuts through enemy ranks, taking the lives of foes. Lovely. This definitely will not come soon enough. This could be useful, though. Still won't come soon enough. They're going to be too close by the time it actually activates. Maybe we go for it anyway? Yeah, sure. I mean, what can you do at this point? Hmm. Uh, Unfortunately, Richard's... We don't need the healing yet. Maybe we should just take out one of these, but they're hard to hit. Alright, it's fine. It's what else. Pretty. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, good job, Richard. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. This guy fights back. If we give it to Ren. Or maybe Richard. No. Ren needs some CP. Thank you for dodging. Okay, so far so good. Except how that guy keeps going after Estelle. Is it too much to hope that all of our team has anti-petrify on them? Oh, I think we accidentally canceled Richard's art right there. Whoops. Oh well. What can you do? Maybe something that's a little faster. I mean, not that we can tell. Oh, we can tell, just barely. You can see Richard's hair behind the monster with Hellgate. But then you can't see Richard's hair with White Gehenna. So I guess we're going with Hellgate. Just comes that little bit faster, you know? It's kind of funny. And this only got 2 of them, unfortunately. It's disappointing. But what can you do? Are you weak to anything? Not really, no. Reese. You could heal Estelle, please. Ah, gosh dang it. Well, that answered that question. Yeah, that's a no. That's a hard no. Oh boy. You're mean. That's all she has to say. Please don't miss. Okay, did a lot less than we were hoping, but hey. Gosh dang it. Mm-hmm. Thank you for dodging. Oh, nice. All right, looks like Richard's carrying the team now. Yes, please, be gone. Mm-hmm. Get 50 with that one. 50 CP. Cures Petrify. We could use that. Oh, they're not petrified anymore. Never mind. Oh, 20 CP. Okay, we probably want to go with 50. And Richard also needs to heal, or he's just not going to make it. Oh boy. 2,000, 3,000. Eight, 2. Faint, sleep, petrify. Let's just go with for himself. And hope he gets above 100 CP by the time the crit comes up. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll take it. Richard is carrying the team right now. Like, literally. All their dead weight is on his shoulders. They're all gonna come after him, so... Okay. Yeah, because we needed more of them. Thank you for dodging. Oh boy. Did we read this guy's description wrong? Heals those who attack it. Alright. Okay. That's fine and all, but... So glad we kept Richard on the team. It's just Richard versus Phantasma now. So close. Gosh dang it. Alright, not yet. Not yet. Maybe we take this guy out. Because that shooting star is a pain. Actually... Strength? Please? Deep fried and dangerously spicy. Not made from phoenixes. Well, that's good to know. And we are one recipe closer for that other door. Okay. Because they're supposed to be hard to hit, we shall stick with arts. These guys are a lot worse than the blue ones. But then again, we never had to go up against like 8 of them at once. Oh, geez. They're all coming after him now. Oh, no. Oh, no. On himself. Thank you for dodging. They might be a little too close to run. But also, Richard can't reach anybody else, so... Please keep going after Richard. Alright, cool. But it won't do any good. Actually, maybe it'll be fine. Don't go after Ren. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Alright, let's go after... Let's bring back Estelle this time. Thank you for dodging. Probably could only take out one of them anyway. Hopefully. Okay, good. One of them's still alive. That's good. That's good. What to do with Estelle? For herself and Richard. Oh, that's not good. Estelle's just gonna run away over here? Or no? If she runs away over here... Maybe the thing won't be able to reach her? Hopefully. And if Richard blocks its way, offers himself. Oh no, it divided. Gosh dang it. That's worse. Okay, we're just gonna have to get rid of them. No experience for the others. Oh boy. We're gonna keep trying, though. Oh no, Reese is too close. That's just too bad. If we could knock it out without killing it, we could then use the extra time to like bring back other members. Never mind. Never mind. It's fine.
That was easy.
Don't think that word means what Richard thinks it means. Half our team is just dead. Estelle and Richard are gonna need to drag their unconscious bodies back to base. It'll be some kind of workout, but they're up for it. Maybe things would have gone better if we had just opened with Ren's strategy of starting the battle with an S-craft. But she didn't have CP. That's our fault. But still, if we cared more, we might go back and redo that battle. But we don't. Okay, bunch of ordnance. And I think those are tanks. Or maybe just cannons at the bottom left. And airships. Maybe an orbital gun at the top there. Is that a train at the bottom right? Interesting. Is this just like the orbital revolution or something? Orbments are devices that use the orbital energy contained within septium to cause a variety of useful effects. It has only been a little over half a century since they were first invented. But even in such a short time, they have already revolutionized the world as we know it. From daily necessities such as lighting and heating, to tanks and other similar weapons used to defend our nations, ordnance are used in just about every facet of our lives. In fact, it's now hard to imagine life without them. So much of what we take for granted in life now involves them in some way. And it is to proliferate and advance the development of these ordnance that we exist. Who's being served here? Are ordnance serving us? Or are we the ones serving ordnance? We, the Epstein Foundation. Our foundation was first established in year 1155 of the Septian calendar, the year after Professor Epstein's passing, and was created by his brilliant-minded disciples in order to honor his wishes. The foundation is based in his home state of Le Mans, where it remains in operation to this day. It was rather limited in size in the beginning, and its attempts to spread orbital technology was initially met with little success. Sensing that the professor's dream would never be realized at the rate they were going, 3 key researchers left Le Mans to try and spread the seeds of orbital technology across the continent themselves. One of them was Russell, right? Professor Russell? One of these was Professor G. Schmidt. The professor, who had gained a fine reputation of his own for his skill in the field of mechanical engineering, went around and visited corporations in various nations to persuade him of the benefits of ordnance. The second was Professor L. Hamilton. Mindful of the technological gap between regions, she long believed it was rural and remote areas that needed orbital technology more than any other. As such, she enlisted the help of the Bracer Guild, which already had a close relationship with the Foundation, and formed a mission with the intent of promoting and spreading the technology where applicable. The professor herself also toured the regions with the aim of spreading public awareness and laying foundations for others to build on in the future. Okay, so kind of like Tita's parents. The third was Professor A. Russell, now known far and wide as the father of the orbital revolution. Professor Russell returned to his home nation of Liberl and continued to work tirelessly to advance orbital technology there. and within a year of returning, he had set up the Zeiss Engineering Factory, now known as Zeiss Central Factory, and created the first orbit to be made outside Le Mans State. 3 years later, the reigning king of Liberal at the time, Edgar III, visited the factory to inspect it, and he decided to donate a large amount of money to further its research. With His Majesty's endorsement, orbits began to spread like wildfire throughout the kingdom, bringing such prosperity that the people of other nations were filled with envy. Up until then, most people didn't see orbits in a particularly positive light, but their success in Liberal changed those impressions virtually overnight. One nation after another began to reach out to our foundation to share orbit technology, and both our foundation's financial and social standing became that much more secure. In the eyes of the world, the Orbital Revolution was a sudden, far-reaching transformation. But it was only because of years of reaching out to people and diligent, largely unnoticed research that it was able to happen at all. Oh. They have an entire booklet. Wow. This is feeling real here. Prototype of orbit. Mystery of artifact. Interesting. Can we actually read the text? Kind of. It is thought that something of Zemuria. It is thought the relic of Zemuria civilization. Yeah, no, we're not gonna try. It's too tiny. I mean, we could, but... The Foundation's activities center around the following 3 guiding principles. 1. Carrying out fundamental research on orbits. 2. Spreading orbital technology and informing the public of its benefits. 3. Contributing to world peace through technology. Somehow, we get the feeling that's not quite what happened. Especially that third one. Now then, let's discuss each of these 3 guiding principles in more depth. Carrying out fundamental research on orbits. The Foundation's most important mission is, naturally, the improvement and development of orbital technology. The fundamental principles behind how orbits work need no improvement as such, but their architectures, their internal structures, have been improved upon countless times in the past, and will surely continue to be perfected by the curious mind as the years go on. Orbits architecture concerns the mechanical parts inside them, such as the cogs and screws. There is still plenty of room for change as this new technology develops. These improvements can reap great rewards, but the research necessary to make them is known to be as lengthy as it is expensive. As a result, companies who prioritize profit over all else are less inclined to pursue them. That makes our Foundation's research all the more important from a social perspective. Spreading orbital technology and informing the public of its benefits. 2 other important goals of the Foundation are to spread orbital technology as widely as possible and to educate the public on the correct way to use it. Preferably, not for war. While orbits have become part of the daily lives of most who live in advanced nations and populated urban areas, the reality in remote and mountainous regions is very different. To counter this, we have long worked to send missions of engineers and bracers to these regions to try and better the standard of living for these people, and will continue to do so. We also continue to work on other ways to spread awareness of orbital technology, such as working closely with the Septian Church to have it added to the curriculum of Sunday school classes. Contributing to world peace through technology. It is to pursue this noble yet extremely difficult goal that the Foundation has had a close relationship with the Bracer Guild ever since its initial founding. The Guild was established as an international, peacekeeping organization and can mediate on conflicts between nations from a neutral point of view, making it essential to the stability of our world as it stands. The Epstein Foundation continues to back them up fully in their cause, both with financial aid and using the fact that Le Mans State is the only place where tactical orbments are produced to provide them with equipment. Interesting. So you can't get, like, the orbments that the team uses anywhere else? Or was this just, like, in the very beginning? But, like, other places have started making their own arts orbments now, too. Just as well, this relationship also provides ideal feedback towards tweaking the quality of tactical orbments as they are used in combat too. Speaking of feedback, how about everybody just gets a straight line? That would be useful, right? Help us all out? Every machine and every invention goes through a long, grueling process behind the scenes before eventually reaching its finished, refined form, and tactical orbments are no exception. Then, in 1190, our foundation unveiled the Orbital Network project, which will be implemented in partnership with ZCF. Said project aims to join all of Zemuria together with a single united communications network, but our hope is that it will do much more than that. Our hope is that it will help to realize a peaceful world through communication. Sadly, Orman's relationship with peace as a concept has become somewhat complicated. Are they aiding in its realization, or are they doing the exact opposite? Professor Epstein expressed his hopes that their ability to realize the limitless looping of energy would be able to bring lasting peace to the world. Instead, recent years have thoroughly betrayed those hopes, and the post-revolution world has been a chaotic one indeed. The conflict between Liberal and Erebonia, for one, made significant use of orbital weaponry, airships included. It seems beyond a doubt that orbital weaponry will continue to become more and more advanced, making war an even more tragic event than ever. That's just sad. In the face of all of this, how should we go about trying to create a peaceful world? We believe the best way to do this is to rely on the power of communication, and a means to do so with people of different nationalities and races. If these people can more easily interact and more easily deepen their understanding of one another, perhaps that will allow us to create the world we all so dearly desire. In the end, one thing is for certain. Our challenges to try and realize Professor Epstein's ideals are only just beginning. Side story, the Epstein Foundation, finished. That's pretty sad. Epstein just wanted to improve people's lives, improve their quality of living, and bring about a peaceful world. But then the people take his ideas and take it in the complete opposite direction. I feel like this also ties back in with why Tita's mom didn't want her working on the Orbital Gear project. Like, you create something with a certain purpose in mind, and that purpose might be benevolent to begin with, but other people might not respect that purpose, right? But we can respect the Foundation's efforts to, like, keep working towards that goal, instead of, like, trying to restrict the Orbital's development and usage. They want to make it even better. The Ariel brought about peace as well, but it did so through, like, authoritarian means, and people weren't cool with that, so they toppled its regime by destroying it. But whereas with the Ariel, all of the advanced technology was being controlled by the Ariel, with Orbments, it's far more widespread. You probably wouldn't be able to get rid of all the Orbments in the world. Some will always survive, which wouldn't remove the problem anyway. People always find a way. Ooh. Don't know what that does, but it looks cool.